Good early morning, everyone. The time now is 12:35. I want to give everyone an update. We now have that blizzard warning, winter storm warning, and the winter weather advisories throughout a lot of the Siouxland area. You got the blizzard warning out to our west. So I'll go ahead and I have the warning call or the warning bug on the screen right now. I'll go ahead and list off the counties here. So the blizzard warning affects Holt, Knox, Antelope, Yankton, you got Cedar County, Pierce County, you got Madison County, Stanton County, and you got Rain. In the pink, though, you got just a few counties in pink. That's the winter storm advisory, and that's for in South Dakota. You got Clay County, and you got Dixon County in Nebraska. You got Thurston County, you got Cumming County. That's under the winter storm warning. And we'll go over to the advisories, and we'll start in the South Dakota. You got the Lincoln County, and then you got Union County, which includes North Sioux. And then that stretches down to Dakota, which is South Sioux City. And then you jump over to Iowa. You got your Woodbury County. You got your Sioux County, Lyon County, Plymouth County. You have Mona County. You have Osceola, you have O'Brien, you have Dickinson County, which is up at Lake Okoboji area, one of my favorite lakes. Beautiful, beautiful lake up there in Dickinson County. And looking at the current radar, you do see mixed precipitation starting to move in to our south, mainly on the Nebraska side, but that'll continue moving up along the border on I-29. And then looking over to northwest Iowa up in Dickinson County, we are seeing some mixed precipitation being detected on the Doppler right now. So overnight, we're expecting for Sioux City at least. In fact, let me go ahead and show you our national digital database forecast from the National Weather Service. They do a great job of forecasting the snow, and the folks at the National Weather Service, they issue all the watches, warnings, and advisories. So, my opinion, I'm going to go ahead and show their forecast through what the National Weather Service is showing instead of showing a bunch of different models and stuff. I'll show a couple models, but they're the folks that issued the warnings and advisories, and just to keep, to avoid any confusion by throwing out different numbers, I'm going to go ahead and show you what they're predicting. As far as the high amounts of snowfall, let's go ahead. Now, keep in mind these numbers will be on the high end of what's possible. And let's go ahead and start. That's Dickinson County, Dixon County. About up to 6.5 inches of snow possible out there in Dickinson County. Then you go towards Dakota County, 4.5 inches of snow across Dakota County. You got Woodbury County, Sioux City, about 4 inches of snow is possible. Then you work your way up to Plymouth County, still about 4 inches. And you follow that into Union and up towards Lincoln County and Lyon County, about 4 inches of snow up there. And then you're going to see a sharp gradient where it goes up fairly fast. So by the time you get to Vermilion, it could be up to 7 inches of snow. And then when you work your way towards Yankton, about 10 inches around Yankton. And then from points west of Yankton, that's when you get up to a foot possible in some areas. And then north of O'Neill, you have kind of a bullseye there that could get up to about 19 to 20 inches of snow. Now keep in mind, again, that's high end what's possible. So go with a lower number realistically, but prepare for the higher number in case it happens, of about 19 to 20 inches at the high number over Holt County north of O'Neill. And then the numbers start to go back down again whenever you go towards Norfolk, about 10 inches in Norfolk, and then over towards Rain, about 7.5 inches. And then when you work your way into Iowa, there's going to be a sharp cutoff because we're expecting mixed precipitation overnight, and that's going to limit the total snowfall, but give us a little bit of ice too. So about 1 to 2 inches just across Eastern and Woodbury County, and then when you work your way up towards Storm Lake, about an inch, if you get about half of an inch, across, if you get any snow, across parts of eastern Siouxland and northeastern Siouxland. For example, up in Dickinson County, where they're getting the mixed precipitation, they're going to get mostly mixed precipitation rather than snow. But it's also going to switch over to rain again. I'll go ahead and show you with our high-resolution short-term model. There we go. And all the data should be in 5Z. I'll go ahead and put this into motion. This shows midnight. You got the precipitation to the south. I was showing you on radar. As we work our way into the overnight, I'll go ahead and turn off that tool. And this is about 4 a.m. The model showing mostly all snow for Sioux City. And then mixed precipitation just to the east of Sioux City. And it'll kind of wobble around as the system's wobbling across our area right now. And this is 2 p.m. It'll go back from, it'll be mostly all snow in the morning through about midday, and then after midday could switch back over to mixed precipitation. And then as that area moves up, we get dry slotted. And let me go back here. Sorry about that, it goes pretty fast. And I forgot to mention the northeastern Siouxland area. This is the mixed precipitation around 3 a.m. So you're going to have several hours of mixed precipitation up to there. So you could get some significant accumulation. So the advisories, right now, it's a winter weather advisory, but it may switch to an ice storm. It just depends on how it plays out. And you're going to see that the numbers, the forecast numbers change, especially on the Iowa side, quite a bit as there's a lot of uncertainty. But they're definitely going to get mixed precipitation. The question is just how much. And the more they get, the higher the accumulation of ice, of course, will be. So I'll keep an eye on that overnight. That's the biggest concern as far as icing is over in the Iowa counties. But snow, what's pretty much a guarantee is across western Siouxland. You're going to see at least a foot in many locations. So I'll go ahead and wrap it up and get some sleep for the night. And I'll be back tomorrow with updates. And I want to wish everyone a very Merry Christmas.